Now, from the station on your side, this is Wavy News 10.
Tonight, shopping small.
You know, it keeps the money in the community. It's helping your small businesses keep going.
As the pandemic continues to hit the bottom line of local shops, entrepreneurs say this Small Business Saturday is more important than ever.
I've heard numbers as high as 50% in terms of the number of black businesses that could potentially close for good as a result of the pandemic.
How local organizations are helping those businesses hit hardest over the last few months.
And it is still too early to know if holiday gatherings will have an impact on COVID-19 cases in the Commonwealth, but millions of Americans have traveled for the holiday weekend despite warnings from the CDC. Thanks for joining us tonight, everyone. I'm Kayla Gaskins. Today, Virginia reported its second largest one-day increase in cases since March, with about 3,100. Hampton Roads accounted for about 15% of those cases. Hospitalizations continue to trend up. The percent of tests coming back positive has been mostly steady over the last week, but remains higher than a month ago. Meanwhile, North Carolina set a new record of hospitalizations today. That figure has been trending up since the beginning of the month. The state reported 3,400 new cases today, which is down from the last 2 days. The percent of tests coming back positive has increased over the last few days. Small businesses have taken a hard hit this year due to the pandemic, but studies show that minority-owned businesses are being affected at even higher rates. But organizations are coming together to encourage and provide resources for owners in need. This Small Business Saturday, our Kara Dixon is highlighting one event that's doing just that.
This is the 5th year of Black Diamond Weekend, aimed at highlighting and helping black business owners. Now, when the pandemic first hit, those organizing thought about canceling the event, but after thinking it over, they decided they needed to have this event now more than ever.
In this market, we thought, you know what, let's go ahead and do it, and let's give the people what it is we know that they need.
And that was through a virtual conference, according to Blair Durham, who's the co-founder of Black Brand, the region's Black Chamber of Commerce.
You know, a greater need than any of the prior years. So certainly everything that's happened with the pandemic has really highlighted the fact that our business community just needs that support and empowerment.
With 60 speakers and events, including networking and vendor space, Durham says bringing everyone together during this tough time is important. Black Brand started in 2016 to fill a need for black entrepreneurs to get business started. But the pandemic has hit them hard. According to a study done by the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, 41% of black-owned businesses shut their doors between February to April.
I've heard numbers as high as 50% in terms of the number of black businesses that could potentially close for good as a result of the pandemic. So having something that not only provides education, but also provides a platform for shopping, particularly, again, for a vulnerable business community, we felt like, you know, that's something we needed to get behind. Small Business Saturday, a huge national initiative, but doing something in our little corner to make sure that our community is highlighted is definitely important.
And she says it's also that the community, their customers, show support during this time so businesses can survive. While they spend money this weekend to support those who need it, Durham hopes that those spending their time at the conference leave feeling empowered to continue on.
I want them to take away that now is not the time to quit. What it means to be an entrepreneur is not, oh no, a pandemic, I'm going to get a job. It means, oh no, let's find a new problem to solve. Maybe this one is not working anymore, but that doesn't mean that entrepreneurship still isn't my path. And so we're hoping that they have everything that they need to be able to translate that into something positive, something strong for 2021.
Now, tomorrow is the last day of the conference, and it will focus on real estate. To learn more about the event, check out wavy.com. I'm Kara Dixon, 10 on your side.
Well, Kara, thank you. And for the 4th year in a row, Virginia Beach's Vibe Creative District is promoting local shops for Small Business Saturday. 10 on your side, Sienna Betnashi has a look at how this year's event was a little bit different.
Jill Beard is the owner of Living in Glass Houses, where she creates these pieces of art out of fused glass. For her, the Small Business Saturday event held in the Vibe District was important.
Being able to come out here today and get with people, it's like a vacation to be out and be with people.
She says because of COVID, many of the events that she would normally go to sell her art were canceled.
Shopping locally is so important right now. You know, it keeps the money in the community. It's helping your small businesses keep going.
Because of COVID, the event looked a little different this year. Businesses were spread out throughout the Vibe District at 6 different pop-up locations. Ryan Staub with Capstone Mushrooms grows mushrooms indoors.
I grow mainly oyster mushrooms, shiitake mushrooms, king trumpets, and lion's mane mushrooms.
He says he was happy to see the turnout today and how many people are doing their best to support small businesses. Deanna Betneshi, 10 on your side.
Well, Deanna, thank you. And new statistics showed nearly 3/4 of U.S. shoppers feel an increased sense of responsibility to support their community this year. That's according to Union Bank. More than half of the people they talked to say they have already increased how much they shop and spend at small businesses to help keep them afloat during COVID-19. 2 in 3 say they will shop at small businesses this holiday season, second only to large online retailers. And 54% say they are specifically planning to shop at minority-owned small businesses. Well, because of the pandemic, more people are turning to online shopping. Black Friday online sales hit a new record this year. According to data from Adobe Analytics, consumers spent an estimated $9 billion the day after Thanksgiving. That's up 22% from last year. But the company expects Cyber Monday to be the largest online sales day in the U.S. history, with estimated spending up to $12.7 billion. And the weather was kind to those who wanted to spend the day outside. Here's a live look from TowerCam's hunt over downtown Portsmouth. It was a nice day across most of the area. Meteorologist Jeff Edmondson joins us now from the Super Doppler 10 Weather Center. So, Jeff, those temperatures quickly dropped, though. If you step outside, it's pretty chilly out there.
Yeah, it's a little cold outside. We could see a little bit of fog develop, too, from the cooler temperatures that are starting to settle in across our area. But I'm also looking forward to the rain arriving, not for our Sunday, not for tomorrow, but coming up on Monday. For tonight, we have mainly clear skies, but it's getting cold out there. 40 degrees in Chesapeake, 46 degrees in Norfolk. Normal low this time of year is in the low 40s. So it's not too uncommon if we are dropping down. 38 degrees in Ahoskie. So we have some 30s out there. We'll see 40s near the water for tonight, and then we'll see the 30s likely inland. Visibilities in Ahoskie are about a half mile. That's okay. Suffolk, we're about a mile. Once we see those visibilities drop below a quarter of a mile, that's when it starts to really affect travel if you're on the road. Air travel, of course, that's different. They'll be flying in IFR settings. But for our area, for Hampton Roads for tonight, we're going to see conditions with some patchy fog as we go into our day tomorrow. There may still be a little fog in the morning. Temperatures will be in the 40s, maybe 30s inland into the afternoon. We're looking forward to a day like today with high temperatures that'll be in the 60s, lower 60s coming up tomorrow. Beautiful day tomorrow, another sunny and pleasant day. If you need to do some yard work, you still have tomorrow. Into Monday, it's going to be wet. A lot of rain will be moving in before sunrise coming up on Monday. And into the afternoon, there could be some thunderstorms with very strong winds gusting close to 40 miles an hour. I have some new model data I'm just going through right now. I'm going to show you that coming up in our full weather, and I'll show you what we can expect for our Monday and week ahead in just a little bit.
Jeff, thanks. And we are just getting started here at 11. Coming up, accepting applications when you can apply to join Virginia's new redistricting commission.